You were 18. You find out about your dad for the first time.
Yeah.
How was that?
It's hard just because having a father figure was always my grandpa that was around for me.
Have you tried your best to reach out to him and try to connect more, or is it just a dead horse?
Like, I'll try, but if I'm being honest, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
18 years.
A little overdue.
Can you bring a little bit more?
Right there?
There you go.
I'm just scared I don't want to, like, yank it.
No, you're good.
All right.
She's a model, influencer, and a businesswoman. With me today, my guest, Jazea.
Guys, I'm happy to be here. I'm excited.
Where you from?
I'm from here. I'm from Salt Lake.
Salt Lake,
Yeah.
born and raised.
Yeah, I grew up in Taylorsville, though.
Damn.
If anybody knows.
How was that?
It was good. That's the high school I went
Yeah.
to, too. Yeah. There's no, like, sunlight in there. It was kind of like a dungeon.
Shit.
They should definitely put some windows in there. But
Damn.
it was cool. I graduated back in 2019. So, yeah,
okay.
I'm 22.
How was that? Graduation was cool?
It was cool.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
It's whatever. I got through it.
How was high school?
High school, it was all right. It wasn't my favorite. School's never been like my favorite thing.
Yeah, that's not.
But I mean, I graduated. I do have a diploma. I can say that. I
hell
walked
yeah.
the stage.
That's good.
So
That's good.
I finished high school. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
It was cool.
At least you finished it.
Yeah,
Like that.
I made sure.
How was Jazea as a kid?
I was a happy kid.
Yeah.
Like, I had a really, really good mom growing up. She was great. I didn't meet my biological father until I was 18.
Really?
Yeah, so that was something. And then
That's a story, dude.
yeah, it is. It's quite, yeah. And then my brother and sister's dad, the guy who did raise me, he ended up like on drugs and in prison. So,
Damn.
but I had my mom. My mom was great. She's still great. I love her.
Take me back to that. Because at 18 years old, did you ever know him? Did you know of him?
Growing up, I always thought until I was about 8 that my brother and sister's dad was my dad. So once I was about 8, found out that he wasn't, didn't really care, whatever. But as I got older, I feel like it started to affect me more just because I'm the only colored one in my family.
Really?
Yeah. My brother and sister are Puerto Rican. I'm black and white. And as I got older, it affected me just because like I have different hair texture. I just wondered like what that culture was like.
Was that from your dad?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
the
okay.
one that's black. My mom is white.
Dang.
Yeah.
So it was hard for you to just connect with the people around you.
Yeah. And a lot of people, like, I would get all the time that I'm whitewashed. And like my whole family is white, like very white, and I'm the only dark one. But I used to get that a lot growing up when I would go around like that side, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I don't know. I was a happy kid, but it was hard sometimes. Yeah.
So you never had somebody like an older sister that would teach you like, hey, this is how you do your hair.
No, I'm the oldest.
Damn, yeah, that's scary.
I'm the oldest. So
Damn.
it's just like raw dogging it. Just do what I
Just do
could.
whatever you could.
Yeah.
So when you were 18
Yeah.
and you find out about your dad for the first time,
Yeah.
how was that?
I went to Mexico and I needed to get my passport. And I lost my birth certificate for well, my mom did. I didn't lose it. And I had to go get a
damn it,
new
Mom.
one. Yeah. And his last name was on the birth certificate. And they said the only way to get it off was if he signed.
Oh, damn.
So we kind of had no choice. But yeah, he owns like a tattoo shop. So we went there and I ended up getting a tattoo. He signed it. It was great. So like whatever.
Oh,
now
shit.
like he is in my life and I do try to get that bond with him. It's kind of hard because he hasn't been around, but whatever. Yeah.
Have you tried your best to reach out to him and try to connect more, or is it just a dead horse?
It's hard just because like with having a father figure, it was always my grandpa really that was around for me. So like I'll try, but if I'm being honest, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
18
a little,
years.
a little overdue. But I still like I talk to him and like he gives me tattoos. He's a tattoo artist, so yeah, like it's that's
Dang,
what it is. I don't know.
That's a pretty cool way to bond with your daughter, just giving her a tattoo.
Yeah, I'm covered in tattoos now. Actually, some of them are hidden, but I do have a lot of tattoos.
That's dope. After 18, right? You finish high school. Your dad is in your life now.
Yeah.
What becomes of Jazea?
Once I graduated high school, I started getting into taking pictures and doing stuff like that, getting into Instagram. And I also did makeup for a really long time. I still do. It's just not something that I do all the time. And then I grind really hard. I work
You go
a lot.
hard?
Yeah. 6 days a week. I go hard.
Damn,
Yeah.
6 days?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you work?
It's called Elite Smoke and Vape, and then Urban Pawn as well. Yeah, both of those places. Come get shoes, jewelry, whatever you need.
I've seen your boss on social media. He's a special character for sure.
He's great.
He's a unique character.
Yeah.
You know?
Ryan, he's cool to have as a boss. He is.
Yeah.
It's a cool place to work, yeah.
What's this craziest thing that's happened at the pawn shop?
The pawn shop's only been open for a year.
Really?
So, yeah, I would say more so at the smoke shop. Crazy stuff happens.
Damn. What's crazy has been happening in the smoke shop?
I remember one time I was working and it was busy too. There was a few people in there, and I had somebody reach over the counter, slide the door open, grab something out of the counter. I didn't see it though. I wasn't the one that witnessed it. It was a customer. And she asked if I had a piece of paper, which I thought was weird. And I gave her paper and a pen, and she wrote it down and told me because he was still in there. So yeah, she told me hey, he just put his hand over and grabbed something out of the case.
Damn.
So I just go and tell my boss. He tussles it out with him and just whatever. It's chaotic for a while, but yeah, people go in there and do some crazy stuff, or they'll just go in there and a lot of people that are on drugs too.
Is there a lot of tweakers?
Yeah,
crackheads?
It happens. Yeah, it's getting worse. It used to not be that bad, but I feel like it's getting worse.
I feel like Utah as a whole is just getting really bad with that.
Yeah, it's sad actually.
Yeah.
It makes me sad.
Yeah, because it's just damn, what's going on that people are really not wanting to fight anymore?
See, and I feel like going back to growing up with my brother and sister's dad being on drugs, I just feel like at some point they just kind of, I don't know, I can't speak for everybody, but from what I've seen, some of them just kind of like that lifestyle too, I feel like. And they just, at least from what I've seen, and they just kind of never go back, and they're just in and out of jail. Sorry. They're in and out of jail and stuff like that. So yeah, I can't speak on everybody, but just from what I've seen.
Utah, right? Mm-hmm. You're in the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes?
Sometimes. Depends.
What do you think of the Utah scene? Party scene. Are you in the Utah party scene?
I think it's getting better.
Yeah.
It's used to not be that great, but
it's pretty packed nowadays.
Yeah, I think and they're bringing a lot of artists out, which is good. I think that helps. And there is certain people out there that are making a difference. And I feel like it's good. It's going great.
That's good.
I just think we need some more day activity stuff.
Oh, yo, I never thought about it like that.
Because it's always stuff at night. And I feel like getting drunk during the day is the best, if you ask me.
Damn.
I think it's great.
What do you mean, like a pool party?
Yeah, or just rooftop,
yeah. There's been some rooftop popping up.
Yeah, there has, but I'm talking every
day.
Not every day, but
damn,
Saturday. Instead of going out Saturday night, why don't we have a day party? Saturdays,
on a Saturday though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of going out at nighttime, because
do you think you could still go out in the day and still party at night though?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, that would fuck you.
No, absolutely not. It's one or the other. But I just think drinking during the day is fun. It's a good time.
Yeah, it's different. Getting drunk in the day, it's such an adventure.
It is.
Because at night, you're fucked up, the lights and everything. But in the day, it's what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. You're holy.
If you thought you were drunk at night, wait till you get drunk in the day. You're like, what the fuck?
I think it's even worse on a Sunday too. And it starts to roll around 8, 9. And you're like, oh.
God.
Oh, Lord. Yeah.
So if you work in a smoke shop, do you smoke yourself?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very 420 friendly, if you will. Yeah.
What's your dream job?
I've always had a passion for makeup. It's something that's just, I used to work for MAC Cosmetics, I want to say 2 years ago. And I just like making people feel good. And I feel like when I do, especially women, I'm a big on women empowerment. I love women.
I love women too.
Yeah,
so.
Go women.
Hell yeah.
So I'll probably go back to that, doing makeup. It's something that I enjoy doing. I like doing it on myself and others. So yeah.
What you think of Kylie Jenner's makeup?
I think it's great.
Did you love it?
Yeah.
What's so cool about it? It makes no sense to me.
She looks very natural with makeup on. She just has a very pretty sculpted face. All of them. I like all the Kardashian Jenners, so they're great.
Dude, it's hard. It's hard to find girls who have good makeup because they might look really good on social media, and then it's like, whoa, what happened here?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Side eye, jump scare. Yeah,
and you look like you know what you're doing.
Thank you.
Know what I'm saying? So shout out to you for that because then you're not catfishing people. So that's dope.
Thank you.
You know how they say if you really want to know her, take her to like a pool party for the first time.
I mean, I guess because I've come to find that some men do prefer just natural women, like no makeup, which I love wearing makeup. I think it's just something.
Well, I feel like me personally, as long as it looks good,
mm-hmm.
you know, I don't know why, because sometimes women who wear a lot of makeup, and not you're okay, but my experience, I feel like you can smell the makeup.
Yeah, makeup definitely has a scent.
It's like there's some people that is like, whoa, like what's going on there? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it does. It has a scent. And I just feel like really when it comes to makeup, you just got to find stuff that works for you. Not like the foundation I have on right now may not work for the girl that's down the hallway, you know? Like it just doesn't.
No, yeah, makeup, it's a crazy industry.
It is. There's a lot. There's a lot of things that go into it. There's so many products and brands. And
I've been in what's that place called? Oh my God.
Sephora.
Yeah. I go to Sephora with my girl and I'm like, what? And there's like so many numbers.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they're like barely off. But that's because everybody needs a certain like
shade. Yeah. There's so many. And then there's undertones, and it's just it gets wild. It's crazy.
Dude, yeah. What's the craziest thing about makeup?
I would honestly say that like getting the correct shade, and then like powder too is another issue, and concealer. Like you just have to get your shades right, or else you're gonna come out looking crazy.
See, while you're talking, I just see like green things like the Matrix.
Yeah.
What the fuck you didn't say?
There's numbers and different brushes for this and that, and yeah.
When you started doing makeup, did you fuck up pretty bad?
Yes.
Was it like super off?
Yes.
Okay.
I like overfilled my eyebrows way too much. They were super thick. I started doing makeup in, I want to say like 8th grade.
Who inspired you? Was it your mom?
I would honestly say YouTube.
YouTube has changed the game.
Yeah. I watch like a lot of YouTubers, and like I feel like it's not for makeup really anymore. It's more for vlogging. Dude,
there was a point where makeup people were killing.
Yeah, that's all it was.
Oh my God, it was Jeffree Star. Yeah. It was who else? The other guy who got in trouble for trying to get.
About? I know. I can see his face.
I can see it too. But what's his name?
I literally forgot his name.
Fuck, dude.
I can see his hair.
Yeah, I know.
I forgot, but
him. There was a lot of people, and then there was the guy that teamed up with Jeffree Star.
Yeah.
I remember what his name was either.
Shane Dawson?
Shane Dawson, yes.
His conspiracies are good too. Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Good. Yeah.
Do you like conspiracies?
Yeah.
What's your favorite conspiracy?
Chuck E. Cheese pizza one that had me. You didn't hear about that? About them like reusing old slices of pizza?
I've seen that, bro.
Just because it really is way off. Like the slices, it's off.
Yeah, it's super off.
I don't know.
You're like, yo, I've never seen a pizza done that bad, you know? You believe in aliens?
Yeah, I do.
Why do you believe in aliens?
Because I had an uncle that swears that he was abducted by aliens, and he has a scar from it, and his story never changed.
Scar?
Mm-hmm. He has a scar like on his arm. He actually passed away, but he's like
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to him. But he told me like plenty of times the same story, and it's never changed.
God.
Yeah, he was a paper boy, and he like went missing for a day.
Wait, when was this?
80 something. I don't know. Way back in the day.
Back when it was cool to get abducted by aliens. Yeah. I feel like nowadays you'd be like, nah, I don't believe it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Do you like true crime?
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it, but yeah, I'll watch it. There's a YouTube channel called Active Self-Protection.
Ooh. Yeah, let's go into that because I feel like women, like that's this, Drake said it best.
What do you
nice
say?
For what?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like women should be a little bit more aggressive. Don't get at me. You know what I'm saying? Or like stand back type thing,
I agree. a lot of people have told me like you should own firearm or something like that, and I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm scared.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just a girl. Like, I don't know. So like pepper spray or something like that.
Do you have those things?
I do.
Okay,
I have
good.
the pepper spray. I have that. I heard a bear mace is even better though. Mace. Yeah.
Is that the one that goes tick, tick, tick?
Yeah, I think so. It clicks and it's in a big can.
Yeah, there's a lot of toxic women that have that.
Oh, wow. Well, I don't have that. So that says something. I only have pepper spray.
Okay. So I feel like there's levels to this shit, right? It's like pepper spray, you're just trying to protect yourself. If you have a taser, that's when you're very toxic and you need to reassess your life. And
that's funny.
If you could go back in time, young Isaiah, what would you tell her?
I would tell young Josiah that everything's going to work out and everything's going to be okay, because I feel like I'm very guilty of worrying. I worry a lot. So if I could just go back and tell her that everything's going to be okay and just be patient too. I feel like I'm always on the go and just, so just be patient and good things will come too. Yeah. It's not always bad. Just because you have a bad day doesn't mean it's a bad life.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I love patience. Patience is good. But lately I've been on aggressive patience because I feel like patience can lead to accountability.
True. You're very right.
Yeah. And if you're too aggressive, it can lead into you falling and you're making a lot of mistakes. Right? But if you do aggressive patience, you're waiting, but you're doing as much as you can. It keeps a good balance.
Yeah.
It gets you there in the right time and possibly sooner than you think. And that's why I feel like aggressive patience is the best thing you can do.
That's good. I've never heard aggressive patience.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like that.
It's been great.
Yeah, this is fun.
This is dope. What do you got to tell the people? Where can they find you?
Instagram. You can find me on Instagram at Josiah Marie. You can probably catch me on TikTok too.
Yeah, I was going to ask you. Yeah. Is TikTok popping or not?
No, nothing crazy. I just...
You do makeup in there?
Sometimes, but mostly just like funny stuff. I'm just like goofing around. Yeah.
And for you guys, you could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're right here with us right now with Josiah.
Yes, here I am.
And your host, Maikon. And we had a good time. We vibed out.
Yeah.
And please, guys, whatever you do, we talked about this. For the love of God, stop cheating on your girl, man. You got to stop cheating on your girl. Stop cheating.
Stop doing that. It is foul as hell. You all make me sick. Disgusting.
I don't know what's going on. It's a pandemic.
Yeah, it is.
We had COVID. Now we have cheating.
Yeah, you're right. It's disgusting.
Yes. Love you guys. Have a good day. Stay alive. And yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Peace out. Ow. Oh, dude, doesn't your back hurt?
Yeah, just a little bit, but it's okay. It's all good.
Yeah, that was good. That was fucking dope.
Thank you. That was fun.